Okay, Monday morning in the kingdom, and the people from WHO-ville are going to start coming back this week. Johnny G's leaving the south and he's heading north. And then tomorrow morning he'll be here bright and early with all the freight, the big order for the big store. Snowing hard like the corporate head office will send up donuts and pastries and of course the Halloween candy. They won't have any eggs or milk or anything like that, stuff that we need. But that's corporate. The people in corporate head office have no idea what the real world is like. All right, so I'm having trouble with Facebook. As I scroll down, it's all posts from 4 or 5 days ago, and I'm still not getting notification on anybody replying, so I have to go looking. So unreal what the world we live in today. Today we're going to wire on that 45 Chevy and get it done. Yes, I have all the stuff laid out. Hopefully it does not rain till I get the wiring done. Oh, and the bugs. Unreal. Okay, and the staff will be painting the salvage sloop because we got red paint. We're going to utilize it, get it done, paint it up before it dries out. Slowly returning. Yep, I got the list done. All right, let's scroll this way. There sure is a lot of squirrels chirping over here and over there. I don't know where Jack is, the raven. Yes, and his clan, because usually Jack invites the squirrels out for dinner. Yes, I don't know what's going on. I'm getting overrun by squirrels. Where's Jack when you need him? All right, it's looking good. Feels like it's going to rain. And I got my carrots. See that? Yes, I got my carrots. Yes, we're going to go out and see if we can find Bugs Bunny. Yes, Bugs Bunny. All right, this isn't the best intro ever, but then again, I've been sober for how long? Oh my. All right, let's scroll a bit more. And we released the flag, so we got some color there. Yes, doesn't that look good? Even I enjoy the color, and I'm colorblind. All right, let's get to work. We got lots to do today. Plus, here comes the boss. What an asshole.
Monday morning in WHO-ville, it's just after 9 a.m. and as you can see, it's pretty cloudy out here right now. We're actually supposed to get some rain today. It's starting to drizzle as I speak. I can feel it coming down. Can't really see it on the camera. Now let's head inside, let the dogs out, then I can make breakfast. I'm just going to have soft toast because of my teeth. I don't think we'll be doing anything in the kingdom today since it's supposed to be a rain day.
Okay, no idea what time it is, but I tried working over there on the 45 Chevy, but the drizzly rain, just enough to be annoying. Like it's drizzling right now. Can you see that, Les Nesman? Yes, can you see it? I can feel it. All right, so we have that truck to do for the wiring. We did the 38 GMC wiring, so that's done. And we'll scroll this way. All right, the flags are looking good. Add some color on a dreary day. And the staff is not coming over today. She's going to take care of her health. Yes, at her age, she has to. All right, so we got this one done. So that's 2 out of 4 with these bumper lights or whatever. The King of Obsolete trademark. Yes. All right, so we can work in here on this one. But notice the stool is right at the edge of the door. We might have to drive the truck ahead a bit. So we can work on this one here and get these projects done. I want all 4 bumpers done so I can say I did something. I finished something before I lose the parts or sell them or trade them for beer. Yes, unlike my father and his father before him, I will finish my projects. And some of these are his projects. Unreal. Okay, the boss will be pleased we got the red lights in. Yes, the red lights and the backup lights. And also too, it's only fitting that we put the original license plate back on, which came with the truck in 2011. Yes, and this is probably not the original tail light from 1938. This is probably 1950s because they only had the one tail light on the back. And most likely they got smashed off. It would be welded about here, bolted on about here somewhere. So we're going to use that license plate and then go nail this back on the wall of shame. Yes, or the history wall by the house on the deck. So it's kind of funny, back then they even had the license plate light, and we have one here too. So it's kind of funny. This would be a 6-volt system. Oh, look, it's even reflective too. Ooh, that was it in code back then. So we'll bolt this on and call it good. But you have to remember, this was a 6-volt system. So if you revved up the motor, the 6-cylinder motor, the generator would kick in and this light would get bright, especially the headlights. And then if you had a radio in the truck and you revved it up and the old radio went bzz, 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 it was good old days back then. It was a simple life. And if you didn't make it to your destination, somebody would stop and help. Now with the modern cars, they code out, you sit on the side of the road, and nobody will help you. Yes, nobody. Not even your ex-wife.
11 a.m. and it's raining in WHO-ville now. Hopefully my dad's not getting wet in the kingdom. He told me he was outside, so hopefully he made it in before it started to rain. Looks like it's raining pretty good off into the distance. They did say there was a 70% chance of rain in our area, so hopefully it rains all day long.
Okay, lunchtime in the kingdom, and we had to get out another spool of wire. Yes, so this was all ordered back in April so we could work away in May and enjoy the summer working on the trucks. Yes, the hot rod trucks. Yes, but nothing arrived. We got evacuated, all that crap, but we're getting things done. All right. So the reason why we have to run another wire is because the only wire we had was this wire here. Okay, with the standard trader wire thingy bob, it's only got 4 colors. Yeah. Okay, they're all the same to me. So we're going to run it out the trader plug, because this is a 2, I'm hooked. Okay, this is a 2-wire system, well coated. It's popular with Grody. It's a good wire, good for traders, good for abuse, so we don't mind tagging that along. So these wires here, we'll mark them for trailer brakes and trailer charge. Yes, so we'll put this one as the white wire as red. I think that's right. Yes, I think. I'm not sure. All right, so we'll figure it out. So that's what we'll do. We got the grounds all on. So basically, the same amount of time it's taking to do everything with the grounds and the holes drilled as it was on the 38 GMC. Oops, just about fell over. All right, so there we go. So the original license plate that came with the truck in 2011 when the family gifted it to us. Yeah, it's because this truck goes back a long way. I rode around in it in my poopy diaper, so to keep going at my age, I'll be riding around in it in my poopy diaper at the age of 90 or something. Hopefully I get that far in life. So we got everything going. We got to remember these bumpers were all cut out back in March, April of 2024. So unlike my father and his father before him, I'm actually finishing a project. All right, so let's go burn some lunch in the microwave and hopefully the rain stop. If it doesn't stop, we're gonna have to move the truck ahead. It got raining pretty good when I was trying to put these little bolts through and everything like that, but I had talent. I could stand on this side and reach over. Yes, oh, the talent I have. So it was coming down pretty good. All right, let's go have some lunch.
1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch today. I had Campbell's beef with vegetables and barley. It is pretty simple to make and easy on my teeth. Now let's head inside and let the dogs out before it starts to rain again. The sun is trying to peek out from behind the clouds, but as you can see, it's still pretty cloudy out here. And lots of rain has come down. Look at my puddle.
Okay, coffee time in the kingdom, and the colors look good over there. Yes, so over here, we did the wiring, we did it ourselves, and we screwed up a couple times. Yes, because the staff wasn't here to tell me the colors or whatever, so I had, I would say, going the wrong way. So I think I got it the right way now. All right, so there we go. I put the plug gun upside down, temporary, because there was no way to tape it up. So it's easier to tape it down, and we're gonna have to change that. We just have to dress up the wires on the inside here. You can see that. We gotta tighten these all up, make them look pretty, and incorporate that mess. Yes, incorporate. That's a big word. All right, let's go over here. So everything comes up to the dash, and ooh, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, we got it set up for running lights. That'll be good enough for now. Turn the switch on. Okay, there was no sparks, so I guess that's a good thing. Let's go back here. And here we go. There we go. We got lights. Yes, we got lights. And the license plate light works just like it was 1980. Yeah, that was like 45 years ago. I remember it well. All right, let's go have a quick coffee and then grab the finish this up, and then grab the tools and run over to the 45 because I want to get this electrical done. We've got 3 bumpers done. 1 more to go. If we don't do it today, it could be another year before we do it. But I want to get it done to prove to my father and his father before him that I can finish a project. We don't know how my dad ever had 2 kids, because you have to finish, don't you? Okay, there we go. We got the wires all done. The trailer plug is correct. All right, so that's turned out really good. Really good. Just tie straps, and gasket goo, and we're good to go. All right, let's rush over and work on that 45 Chevy. Seems how we have all the tools out, and hopefully it doesn't start raining. If not, we'll be under a tarp.
5:30 and I'm just getting ready to make supper. It's been pretty cloudy most of the afternoon. The sun did try to shine a few times, but no more rain has come down. There is some blue sky peeking out. Now let's head inside and let the dogs out, then I can make supper and end my day.
Okay, 6 o'clock in the kingdom, and I went non-stop. I thought for sure it was going to rain there, but it is thundering over there. I can hear the thunder, boom, boom, boom. So I finished just in time. But I said I was going to do it, and I did it. 4 bumpers, all lights, everything. This would have been a nice summer project with the heat of the day and all the bugs, but we did it. All right, so standing in the pit is a lot better than, how would you say, leaning over that 38 maple leaf. I even got smart and brought the hand cleaner over, because playing with this never sees, it gets everywhere. But we did it. The only problem we had, we ran out of, plus I got a couple wires mixed up. That's why we don't film while we're doing it, because you turn this left turn signal on, and the license plate light was flashing or whatever, coming on too. That wasn't good. I missed by that much. Okay, the only problem we had, we ran out of a new spool of 12 gauge or 14 gauge wire. So we had to go get the tote, which says electrical, and find the new strands that were just long enough or could work. So we're very pleased, very pleased. I'm so glad this is done. Oh, we're using the battery charger for power, because I don't have a cord long enough to reach the battery up there. All the other trucks I could just reach in to the master switch. So we're very pleased. Took a long time to do it. And the backup lights don't fit in here because we put the ramps on. So that's just a minor detail. We'll have to find some smaller or mount them upside down or something. We'll figure it out later. But I ran the wires, and there is power to the wires. All right, let's put the tools away before then we can have some victory drinks. Oh yes, Kool-Aid. Yes, Kool-Aid with no beverage. All right, let's get the tools put away, and before it starts raining. And mount the electrical plug in the socket too, just a minor detail. Okay, I'm under the pit, and it's echoey. Yes, and we got the Rubik's Cube flashlight there. Look at how bright it is. So we tuck the wires up nice and high, keep everything open, and the biggest thing is these stake pockets at the back, because we're going to drop a chain down and stuff like that, so it has to be tucked up. That needs to be improved. And over here, and also too, where we drilled holes to go through when we built it. Oh, move the flashlight away. Okay. All right. So there we go. Gob it with gasket goo as an insulator or a rub bar. And there we go. Have lots of extras, especially on the trailer light plug, because you always have to shorten it when you put a new plug on. This side turned out pretty good. And the wire's up nice and high, so the chain can drop through the stake pocket for tying down. Oh my. Very pleased. Very pleased. All right, let's see if my hand and eye coordination's any better. Let's do the end of day by the flags. Okay, close to 7 o'clock, and we got the tools put away. It was spitting rain, but we handled it. I'm very pleased that we got 2 trucks wired to the bumpers and everything. We did it. Yes, everybody else would have boo-hooed because it's going to rain, and it looks nasty. Ooh, it's going to be nasty. Oh well. Look at the colors. Yes, we're slowly improving ourselves. This all should have happened back in May. Yes, back in May. But oh well, we're still here, still struggling away, and we're hoping for the best. Well, I better go walk the dogs, drink some Kool-Aid, and make a video. Talk to you later.